Hey guys, it's Jermaine again. I wanted to make a quick video to show you how to set up your Google My Business page. All of my current clients are the clients that I got along the way, or clients that have called and checked for pricing. They've almost all of them said they found me on Google. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to set up a Google My Business page because it's definitely one of the most important aspects of getting clients. So I don't have a lot of clients, but the ones I do have are the ones I've gotten has been from Google My Business. Okay, so we're going to go to my second monitor, and I'll walk you through step by step how to set up your Google My Business page, and I'll give you a couple tips that will help you out as a notary. Okay, so let's go to my second monitor and we'll get started. All right. So the best way to get to Google My Business page is to go to Google and search Google My Business. All right. The first link here will be what you need, and you just want to click Get Started. All right. So it's going to ask for your business name, and we'll just put anything here, and your business category. So you can type in Notary Public. Okay. Sometimes it may just ask for business name first, and then when you click next, then you'll get business category. So if yours doesn't look exactly like this, just do it one by one. It's fine. Okay. So here is pretty much wanting to know if people will come to you or not. So I'm assuming if you're doing this as a mobile Notary Public and you do not have like a store location, or if you don't want people coming to your house, we would say no. Okay. And that also may come up asking if you're a service-based business. So if you do not see that exact screen, then we want to click on service base. Okay. So here it wants to know what areas will you travel to. So from your side, what you will want to do is pick a starting location, which could be your house, and determine how far you want to travel from your house to service clients. So say you don't mind traveling 20 miles. So you'll want to find all the towns in a 20-mile radius, or cities or whatever, and add them here. So you can do it by zip code. You can do it by county name. Or you can even do it by city. Okay, so however you want to add this information, you definitely want to add these. You don't have to do it now because it says optional, but they use this information to show your business to the people that are in these locations. So if someone in Delaware County would type in Notary Public near me, you would need to list Delaware County for you to even have a chance of showing up if they want to know who's near them. Okay. So we can enter just your phone number here. I'll enter my business number. Okay, and you definitely want to enter your website here. My very first client that found me on Google went directly to my website. And if you use Wix, Wix has a chat feature where when someone goes to your website, it says, "Oh hey, would you rather chat with me right now?" And that's how I got their business, was through chatting to them, chatting to them directly. So definitely put your website here. All right. So I believe it should ask for your address. Okay. So I'm going to skip this step. But you would definitely want to do this step. So the important thing about this, since we're a service-based business, and say the address you want to enter is going to be your home address, any residential address you enter here, your account is going to automatically be suspended. Okay, which is fine, because as a service-based address where you do not work at a certain location, Google can't verify you through their normal means. And their normal means is to send you a card and like have you take pictures and send them the code back on the card. So since there is not a location you will be working from, they cannot do that. And they will not accept a residential address as a business address. Okay? So enter your home address here. And what you need to do is that I have a video explaining how to fix this. But to give you just a quick answer, once your account gets suspended, you want to appeal the suspension, and you want to send them your EIN number and your doing business as information. And that information needs to have this address, your home address on it, or your your LLC confirmation that has your information and your address on there. So you need to pretty much send them something that has the address, your name, and the company name. And I know from my experience, the EIN and the doing business as document worked for me. But I'll put the video that I'm talking about at the end of this video if you still need help. Okay, so now since we entered a Notary Public as a category, you want to add your services. Okay, so you definitely want to enter some of these here. So it's missing some we definitely want to do. Acknowledgements, power of attorney. Okay, and you can even come down here to add your own. We can type in will and trust and notarization. Okay, so do as many as you want here, and if you do other stuff like you could say fingerprinting. Shit, let us add that here. Okay. ID cards. Okay, so you can add as much as you want here and select from there because they already have a list of what you can do here. Okay, so you want to put in your closing times here. So if you do all 24, like 24/7, like if you go here and click 24 hours, if you do that for all of them, Google may suspend your account. Because Google will look at this and say like, I don't think this place is really open forever. Okay, if you are, you're probably going to have to appeal. I'm not sure how you can appeal this exactly. I've never run into this. But if you put in like standard hours, like my hours for my business is 12 p.m. to 9 p.m. So that I have that for all of my hours. Okay, and then click next. So for your business description, I would say you will want to go to ChatGPT. to get a good business description here. Okay, so here's what I typed in for a prompt. You can dig way deeper into this, but this is just a prompt to get you going. So it's just telling Google telling ChatGPT I'm making a Google business profile and I need a description using mobile notary as a keyword. Could you write this with a formal tone and include different notary acts for a keyword rich description? Okay, so it's just going to say like, hey, I do acknowledgments and jurats and things that people would search for. Okay, and then you can use that as a description. So let's see what it gives us. Okay, so instead of this, so I use ChatGPT a lot, so it knows my company name. So you would just use your company name here. Okay, and then you would just go through to make sure it has your correct city. Okay, and this is and you want to make sure you're able to do everything it says here. So we can't do this in PA, so I would take that out. I'm not a loan signing agent, so I probably would take that out as well. I do know how to do apostles, and I told ChatGPT that, so I would keep this for myself. Okay, and just read through this to make sure everything's correct. You can also give ChatGPT additional information. So you can say something like, can you add that I'm a notary public in Texas, out of Houston. Okay, so I'm not going to enter that because this is my personal ChatGPT, and I don't want it to think, oh, he's in Texas now. But you can add that information. You can tell them, hey, I do fingerprinting, and I also do this, and I will do rush services. I will do late night notary stuff, and you can give it information and then ask for a description encompassing all that information, so it can write you a better description. Okay, but we'll just take this. And just throw that in there. Spelled experience wrong. Well, yeah, definitely. oh, it ran out of characters. Okay. 750 characters. Or words. Okay. So then, now that we know that, we can actually go back to it here. Oh, okay. Yeah, characters. So you can read through that and see if you like it. Okay. All right. So for the photos, you definitely want to make sure that when someone comes across your Google My Business profile, that the photos convey what they think a business should look like, if that makes sense, and what they're searching for. So I Googled Notary, and these are notary publics and Jersey. So this one, their picture is just um, their logo, which is fine. You may want to make sure the size is good. So like we can't even see their full logo. But this person has someone signing documents, which you people expect a notary to do. That's probably the notary herself. This is her business logo, I'm assuming. Seems like it's maybe a business card. Okay. So we want stuff like this. Make sure you have a professional picture. Like don't like this isn't Instagram. Like don't be crazy here. Okay, so notary service, that's a good one. So once they find her Google My Business and they're like, okay, this is providing notary services. And that's probably her logo. No, not UPS. Okay. Car showing that they're mobile. Business pictures. So you get it. And let's just search one more thing. Let's type in pizza. So you type in pizza and like the first picture you see are pizzas, right? Like when someone is looking for a pizza, you want to show them a pizza. So when someone's looking for a notary, you want to show them professionalism, right? You want to show them that you're mobile, that you're a business. Okay. So for me, I think I have 2 or 3 pictures on mine. I think I just have my picture and my business logo. So I'm definitely going to be adding more pictures on mine, but that's neither here or there right now. Okay, so I'll actually add let me see. Okay, here's my business logo. All right. So for my business logo, just in case you're interested, I made this in Chat, not Chat GPT. I made it in Canva. But what I did was I Googled notary logos. Okay. So I Googled notary logos and I tried to kind of make my own logo. Alright, so I Googled this, I went to Canva, I tried to make my own logo, and then I went to Chat GPT. Where is this? Okay, so I went to Chat GPT after I created my logo in Canva, and if you go here, you can add a file. Right, and I'll add my business logo, and you can ask ChatGPT, how would you improve this? Okay, so the cool thing about ChatGPT is that it will give you information about things that if you're not an artist you may not think about, like what certain colors mean to people. Like when I first made this, they said black is like professional. So when you see the color black, that means professionalism to people. Right. Okay. And so after it gives you information, you're like, well, I'm not an artist, so I don't even know what to do with this information. You can say mock up. Okay. Oh, okay. So what this would do is it will take this information here, everything it suggested, and it will make an image of an icon that it makes itself. Okay, and that's exactly what it did for my image. So, like, I could never really come up with this for myself. I'll just be honest. So it had the mobile part here, and it had the whole like circle part. So I went to Canva. I copied their image, and I took out pieces that were like unclear. So if you ever use AI for pictures, sometimes the pictures are unclear, or maybe spelling something wrong, or something could be kind of like blurry. So I believe Philadelphia was spelled wrong and was all blurry. So I took this, I went to Canva, and since that was a black background, I put black all over this. And then I wrote in myself Philadelphia and Mobile Notary. And I added, I believe this back part, I think I've added that myself. And added Mobile Notary here in the stars and stuff. So you can use ChatGPT to help you to come up with with an icon if you're not like an artist. Alright, I don't think this is going to come up anytime soon here. So let's go back to the okay, so we can go next. So here it's going to ask you to set up Google Business Ads. We can skip that. We can continue. Okay. So now it's going to okay, so that was it. So here it's going to say I need to be verified before it would show me anything here. So if you click get verified, it's going to ask for the address. Remember I was saying that you need to put that in. So you have to enter your address, and like I said, if you're a service-based address, you're going to get suspended again. But that's not a problem. I'll put the video after this here, so you can watch that video and get unsuspended, and you'll be good to go. Okay, so that's everything you need to set up your Google My Business. It's really easy. It's definitely worth it. Once you start getting clients, just make sure you ask them, how did you find me? And if you see that it's through Google My Business, then every week you need to update your Google My Business. Like, you should be adding pictures, you should be adding posts to it, anything to show that this is an active business account, because that's stuff that Google looks for when they determine ratings. So if there's someone that has a Google business account and they're not adding anything to it, it kind of looks dead. There's been nothing added in weeks or even months. Google's going to say, well, I guess this is not really active, and it could push you above them when it comes to searching. Okay? There are a couple more Google My Business tips that I've learned from other people, but I won't just like spit them all out in this video. If you would like the video where I give you the Google tips that I've researched, I can certainly do that. Just let me know. Okay, and if this helped you guys, just give me a like, consider subscribing, and I would appreciate that. Alright, I'll see you in the next one, guys.